Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 6 of 7 Let's Play 7 Days. I am kryceks, and this is Portal 2. I actually almost forgot to make this tonight, so I didn't want you guys to go without, so I popped it in real quick. Had some buddies bug me. It's like, oh look, you're playing Portal 2. I've never seen that before. I'm like, are you kidding me? I play this every week, you know, for this channel that I'm doing. And they're like, oh, well, do you want to tell me more about it? So I start telling them about the channel, and then they walk away from me. I'm like, well, what's the deal with that? You know, or they're like, well, we weren't really expecting you to tell us about it. We were just trying to be like polite. You know, it's one of those questions that we ask, but we really don't even want to know the answer to. You know, it always bugs me when people do that. Like, you go to the mall and people are like, oh, how's your day? I'm like, oh, you want to know how my day is? And so you start telling them, and they're looking at you like, please stop talking. I'm like, okay, you don't want me to talk, but you want to talk to me. Some people just want to hear themselves talk, or I guess, you know, it's just polite to ask how your day has been, but not really care about how your day really is. I tell you, like, my day with laser beams, and oh, that is pretty sweet, isn't it? 3 laser beams. Take that, Schrodinger's cat. I know Schrodinger's cat doesn't even have, like, the laser beams. Oh, turrets firing at me. Holy crap. What am I even doing? Trying to solve these puzzles. I forget what I'm supposed to do. Oh boy, oh boy. Trying to take cover here. Got me all distressed. Started playing Ocarina of Time again. I played that a while ago. I guess I actually started a Let's Play of it. I guess it's not really a Let's Play. I did a stream, a live stream of it. And I think I did that before I actually started doing Let's Plays. Just popping in streams. I guess you can't say pop in the stream, but I did a stream of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Had random people watch me and tell me how bad I am at it. I already know this. Don't need strangers to tell me that I'm bad at something. I mean, I get that plenty on YouTube. I don't need that on Ustream as well, but oh well, what can you do about that?
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Call them through AT&T.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
You know, it's just GLaDOS just impersonating the parents. Or the phone company, or whatever the heck it is. The birth parents you're trying to call do not love you. Please hang up. Oh, man. Great time. Great time indeed. Oh, man. This weekend has been so exhausting for me. This is the first time I've actually got to sit down and play a game. And I'm kind of freaking out because I'm like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? I guess I'm supposed to bring this bridge over here. But I don't want to do too much thinking, folks. Too bad I can't have... I'm not streaming this, so I have people telling me what to do. Talk about streams a lot. Maybe I should actually work on getting a game done instead of like, okay, what should be my next stream or my next Let's Play, you know?
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size.
Can you
Thanks
fire
for the
robots?
hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Got ya. Otherwise, Jerry's gonna be a little upset with our friend Wheatley. Otherwise, he still is upset. What am I talking about? It's late. Give me a break.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Math jokes. Who gets that except mathematicians and Asians, I guess. And people who are really good at math. That's not me. I'm definitely not that great at math. You know what I do for a living? I sit around and try Hot Pockets. Try different types of Hot Pockets. Like, well, I'm not going to do a bunch of Hot Pocket jokes, but I just said that because that's what I had for lunch today, and I forgot how bad they are. Kind of like, I mean, it didn't make me sick or anything, but I'm just like, man, this is like really, like, really disappointing. I could have probably went and got like a cheeseburger or something for like the same price, or actually cheaper, since you go like to McDonald's right across the street from the grocery store and get like a double cheeseburger or a McCheese or whatever they call them nowadays. Get those for like 99 cents or a buck plus 7 cents, 6 cents, 6 cents, $1.06. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good at math, but I don't even know. I don't know what to talk about. Talk about my lunch today. Disgusting Hot Pockets. Really need to start eating better. Probably eating the Subway. I did go to Subway the other day. There's some girls there, like, talking about science, which I thought was pretty cool. They're telling their dad, they're like, yeah, you know, if the sun stopped shining light, like, we wouldn't know about it until 8 minutes later. I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Like, she knows that. And the dad was just like, what are you talking about? How would we not know if the sun stopped shining? She's like, well, you gotta understand that it takes the light 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth. So if the light source stopped, we would still be receiving light for 8 minutes. And he's like, no, it just can't be true. What is this? Witchcraft. And I'm sitting there. I didn't want to interfere because I'd be like that guy, that weird guy in Subway, trying to eat his like meatball marinara, walking up to like this family and saying like, hey, you know, actually she's right about that. And he's like, well, who are you? I'm like, well, I'm the guy from the internet. You know, I know things. Ask me anything. I'm in fact not the guy from the internet, but man, talk about some like bumps and scrapes here, man. I'm walking around with like broken legs. If you actually look at the character in this game, I don't even know if they have a name, but they have like some kind of like high heels or some specially designed boots, and I think that's what prevents like any fall damage from happening. I don't know. I don't know the canon behind Portal 2. If you know me from other Let's Plays, most of the time I just kind of make things up anyway. Other Let's Plays, man. I've been looking through my channel, like the last Let's Play I was really doing was Final Fantasy VII, which I haven't really finished. Mainly because I need to get access to my PlayStation. We're using my PlayStation 3 right now as like a Netflix player. It's just been out in my living room playing Netflix all the time. I think that's why like my internet has been pretty bad, because like everybody's streaming Netflix. And I'm like, alright, I can't play like multiplayer games. Actually, well, I probably already mentioned it, like one of my buddies wants to play Portal 2 with me. Like co-op. Oh, what the hell? Why did I do that? But one thing I noticed, you know, these co-op games, you know, I'm just lagging out, having a real bad time trying to play these games. What was the last online game I played? Was it Diablo 3? I don't remember. I think I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 before I stopped. Actually, on November 1st, I think they did one final character save, and then they're gonna turn the servers off on the 11th. So no more Final Fantasy 14 until they release the new version 2.0, which is actually pretty much a brand new game. So all you folks that are like, oh, Final Fantasy 14 sucks and blah 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 blah, just know, if you don't know already, that they pretty much made a new game, a new Final Fantasy 14 game, and totally new team and whatnot. I mean, I'll defend Final Fantasy 14 a bit. If they're gonna go through that much trouble to try to get it right, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, how did this fail? Guess there's like a wall in the way. That might not work. What I might have to do is I might have to aim the portal a little bit lower. That still didn't work. There's a thing in the way. What am I just need to get, because what I'm trying to do is get over to that cube there. And how's this gonna work? How is this gonna work? Trying to figure out puzzles. Ugh. It's like I'm under time constraints and deadlines. Okay, well, I'm really not under any deadlines other than I need to get this done, you know, in time for my day and to upload. And I'm not really too worried about it, but because I'm usually pretty good about getting these done, these videos. This is probably gonna work. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, folks. Learn from the not so experienced. The guy who's playing the Portal 2 game. Actually, yeah, man, it's probably been a month since I played this. Like, through this level. Probably forgot that these damn turrets sitting there. Alright, so I think we got all 3 of the beams that we need lit up. So the next step is to launch ourselves over to that platform that we just raised up. And like a fool, I'm shooting the blue portal, the wrong spot. Get the little boost. I don't know how I'm not getting burned from that laser beam. These must be like Star Trek laser beams.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
For one of both of us? What is that even? Is that what could that mean? Been watching a lot of Game Grumps, guys. You need to check that out if you haven't already. It's freaking funny.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
It's looking pretty
That's right.
damn good.
The facility is completely operational again.
Alright, well, that's great. Okay, what was I supposed I know this the first time I did this, it took me forever to figure out. And when I did, I was like, oh, really? That's not really that hard. Why was I having problems with it? You'll see what I mean, because, let's see. Yeah, we gotta put those 2 there. They give you, like, 2 blocks in one portal. I guess you could say 2 portals. And you gotta figure out how to do this. All of this is really perspective. You've got everything you need here, and I hope I don't kill myself right now with these lasers. So, we have one automatically targeted on the left, very leftmost. And target this here, and then we can use this. Oh, this is gonna work out perfect. Yeah, now we're talking. I accidentally nudged that off. There we go. That's all there is to that. 3 beams. I don't know why it took me so long the first time I did it. That was ridiculous.
I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Level design's getting pretty okay. I say that now, but it took me like a minute to figure it out because I've previously done it.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
Alright, like the real good stuff. Like, I don't understand how you have like the fake confetti. Confetti isn't just like fake stuff. I don't know. I don't even really know what confetti is. I know confetti birthday cake. Whoa!
Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run!
Is that how Americans sound like?
Run!
Like robots can't hear American accents.
Come on! Run! Come on! I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run!
Alright, pretty exciting. I don't even know which way to go.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it for a moment. Yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Alright, folks, I think this is going to be a good place to stop. So thanks for joining me today, and I shall see you next time.